Okay. It is time. Whew. Well, I say that, and then the person waited till after we posted the ready check to say wait. So hopefully this shouldn't be too long. I don't know how long this is going to take, so turn this down a little bit while we wait. Well, they're not online on their phone anymore, so they should be ready here shortly. Sweet. It's time to march on. Max is the person I need to be worried about. To the left. At least that I know of. We'll see about the others.
Boom.
Yeah, just pretty fast hand. 8 mon 3 so isn't terrible to come out. The 7p is probably going to end up being my final weight, which sucks, but not much I could do about that. That's a good draw though. Shapes are done. We can hedge slightly better shapes because I don't particularly love ending up on the Shabo or the 7p here, so I do not mind hedging some other shapes here.
Boom.
Do we con is the question. I think with that we do.
Come.
Yep. $7p could come out from Shimo. That's the only person that looks like it could come out. Yeah, Shimo looks like it definitely can come out. No one else though. So we will see. I could go to Tonki Dora there, but I think that's even more greedy. If 7p's not coming out, Dora definitely ain't coming out.
Boom.
Interesting. Kami Temp... Oh, not Kami, Toyman. It seems unlikely, but a 4-so pawn definitely could mean Tempai, especially on a 5-mon cut right after. So far, just Sumogiri though.
Each.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Maybe I shouldn't have made this con just because I don't think the 7-so is going to come out for a while. One on. And 6p. Actually, I'd have to go back and look at that. I don't think it was anything more than that. It looked weird because it was like 2 extended shapes with their pair / triple attached to it. It's pretty hard to open here. Classic. Toyman Tadashi 8-so already. Two 8Ps. That's interesting. Shimo Tadashi white. But why? Their hand has to be really fucking good to Tadashi white here. This sucks. I gotta trim down something, so I'm probably just getting rid of the 1-3P. It's either 1-3 or the 7-9 Mon. Maybe it's 7-9 because less stuff to upgrade around it with this shape. It's probably the better option now. Paying attention to Shimo right now. Tadashi 9-so 9-so. I'm genuinely confused. So I'm gonna ignore them for a little bit. Tadashi 3-so, we had Tadashi 3-mon from Kami, Tadashi 5-so. People are getting pretty close.
Reach.
Tadashi white 9-9 6-so in Tenpai. That's kind of gross. I'm just forced to fold. Okay. Well, we can imply 9-so is safe to cross, so 6-so or 3-so are my best bets. 3-so got trusted, so I'll trust it too. And we have 2-so and then 6-so. It's 9-1 safe to both. No, Dora didn't get called, so there should be not a ton of value from these people. But there's just no reason for me to push. I've had a great Chitoy hand here. Jipinfu, no Oda. Pretty good. 9-piece Dora. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 8, 9, 9. Do I want to split this up into 2 shapes? Not really. Because this 2P has Sanshoku potential. 6P though. Gotta trim something down. Let's trim down this. 2P is not a bad cut, but I do like the Sanshoku hedge a little. Hand is uncallable. Toyman RD2 on 8P already is interesting. 5-1 Tadashi 2 and 5-1. Also another 8P. Surprised Toyman's not Tenpai after these cuts. AP into 1 Mon. It's a little bit of an unfortunate draw, but I don't hate hedging it. I'll take a Furitin Salmon-chan. Smug 85 Mon to Dashi 9. Dashi 7. I think this 6P has too much acceptance, and I'm going to be on Furitin in this shape most of the time. But that is the tile. That is like the tile to get into out of this 6P. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. We trim this down. We'll perfect the Shanten. 8 and 5 aren't particularly any more safe. I mean, 8's a little more safe, but I think if 8 deals in 5 can deal in the same. So someone makes Tenpai here, oh well. 2, 5, and 8 Mon is fairly depleted. There's the Riichi. I can just recut the 3. Yeah. Probably just supposed to cut 9 so there. We can hedge it first and see. Okay. Middleweight with Dora 3. Did we already have the head when we cut the 8P? And the 3 so? Seems weird. We had a 4, 6, 8, and then we didn't keep any of the options as a better head. I see. This is Dora. 1 so's probably fine to just go first. Small chances of Sanshoku. Probably not worth considering though. It's fine, rewarded. Shapes are done, right? Yeah, Ryushan 10 needs 7 so. We already see 1 Dora out. Let's toss this back. I like upgrading around the 3 pin rather than the 6 Mon to cut this, since 6 Mon's already a little cannibalized. 3 so Tadashi. 2 so Tadashi. See 2 Dora now. And it wasn't called by the only player who hasn't discarded it, so I'm not expecting a lot of value, no matter what gets called. Damn, my bad. Should have played for the Ipeco upgrade. It was a little bit of an argument, because if I draw a 3rd 1 so, then this could be my pair, but eh. 5P Tadashi. There's 3rd Dora. 7P. Okay, we did upgrade. That's great news. This 9 so's not particularly safe to chase with. Okay, I mean, if you just make it the safest tile.
Go.
Really? Okay. Shabo 9-9 that we just have a Suji trap for. My bad. Because I was trying to think, it's like, it can't be Ryoncon, so I'm not that scared. What the fuck is this hand, bro? Interesting. Can pawn the west. Hand's not particularly valuable outside the con, though. If I'm gonna pawn this west, I should con now, or not con at all. So maybe I'm not pawning the first west. I think here I can.
Come. Riichi.
That's the worst weight. Yeah. I was thinking lower was better, but there's just a 4P as an indicator, so it's just worse in every way. Yeah, it's more likely I draw 9P to Suji Trap the other way. Oh well. Really hoping to fill the Ryoncon, because I can't Suji Trap it without drawing the 1P. We're close to door either way, so it really was. Well, we got our Suji Trap. Will they take the bait?
Chi.
Come.
Why are they pushing so hard? We see 3/5 so's out, unless they have like an Onko 7 so, then I'm not really sure. They only shoved 2 Mon though. And now 6-0. 6-0 looks relatively safe though. Kabe on one side, one chance on the other. Six that's interesting. They threw away the Onko. Why did they make the cheat call in the first place? Maybe they were willing to, and then now the second con makes it too much value for them to want to? Not sure. Was the Chi a misclick? Because they were just full folding. Oh, unless I draw 6P here, then it didn't matter.
Sumo.
Okay. For Oradora. Thank you. That is me being a lucky motherfucker, because I should have called on the 6P weight. I don't think we can open this easily. We got 2 shapes we'd have to get rid of before them. 2P Dora, it's looking hard to use table. 4 Mon drop immediately into 4P drop immediately. Monka. It's probably going to be a fold hand then. 4 6P. Interesting. 9S could have came out first before South, but
Chi.
into open, so it shows Honichini. Sure looks like it. I mean, any Sozu tiles I can accept right now. Is there anything else it could be? Let's not feed into them. I want them to pass dealership, so even if Swice is unlikely to give them anything with it being cut so recently, so maybe I should just cut the white now. Sure. It's like if you just drew the white and you already opened on the Chi anyway, that'd be pretty unlikely. Them notching 6-so is very surprising to me. 7-so looks good in the wall for me, at least. Forso also doesn't get called. It shouldn't be Sanshoku, so unless it's Itsu, then it's just Honitsu Chitsu. Or Honitsu Chinitsu, I mean.
Each.
6-so looks the best. And so looks better. Shouldn't have been Chanta Junchan, but I guess it could be. It just looks so weird if it is. Three, so... Can I ever cut this too, so... Probably not, which probably means I'm just out of the hand. It seems unlikely that the 3-mon would deal into Ryokan shape with the 2-mon cut earlier. But it could be a 2-2-4-6 trim the 2, so not worth it. After 6, so we have 2-mon. Meow. It would have to be Hellweight on East for East to deal in, but I'll just take the guaranteed 5-mon or 5-so here. We were on Shabo 9M 2P. It was another Suji trap. Gross. Looks pretty good here. Can't call the north. South is Dora. Unfortunate. Definitely should have cut the west first, that's on me though. I have Itsu chances with the shapes done. Also unfortunate. If we make a call for Itsu, the only one is 6P, which I don't think I want to commit to at this right now. Being my only other shape in it.
Home.
Okay, now we have the E2 option. I guess with 7-mon being pawn, maybe the 3-mon's a little bit better to hedge, of course. And then we're getting out all these shapes anyway. So I'm just looking for a safer tile than 6-mon right now. Don't see any south, which is the only thing I'm really scared of. But there's not really an indication on anyone using it. Damn. I think I actually just die on holding the south. I don't think it's worth cutting. Unless I literally make Tenpai for Itsu.
Home.
That's interesting. I don't really want to push anymore. Damn. Why did they cut the 5-mon?
Reach.
Okay. Now the south is especially not leaving my hand. This hand is like so promising, it's just... They make that call and they cut 6P, so I'm scared of the 4P deal in. And then we don't see south at all. It's very likely the left person here at south. Or maybe Toyman because they shoved the 6P. Interesting. Pretty good fast hand though. We are in south 4. We just play for any value to get out in second place. And we don't really care about pushing because we're never getting... We have to deal into direct Hanemon to drop down. We have no baton shapes, we have 4M, so we can pawn green and be fine here. Cutting 8p is scary. One red's already out. I'm worried about ending up on 8 mon and then not having a way to fold. But 8 mon looks better in the wall now with 2 7 mons visible. I can still cheat as well. If I cheat it, no one should drop the green, but if anyone wants to push, they definitely will. Everyone's gone through their honor cutting already, so unless they draw the green or already have it, 4p's a little scary as well. 1M. That's interesting.
Reach.
Okay. Well, we just go for the repeat then. 2-so is just way too bad to shove. It's probably 7 mon is the best chance to get back into Tenpai. Yeah. 7 mon's best chance. Do we trust the 9 mon is the question. I'm not sure. The answer is probably no. Because if I deal in now, I can't fight for second. I need this 2-so to become safer. Can I cut this 9 mon? That is really the question. If they were 4-6 8p and they filled it with Dora, that would make sense to cut the 7 mon first. And so they definitely could be waiting on it here. If they were 7-7-8. Discord on Do Not Disturb. Can we trust 3 7 mons? And 3 8 mons? Surely it doesn't deal in, right guys? Right? I think we do have to fold out from here though. This 2-so is just unpushable. Unfortunately. 4 mon also looks equally terrible. How does 3p look? Pretty bad. I think we're out, unfortunately. We still have a small chance of getting back into Tenpai, but it's pretty unlikely at this point. If it wasn't for this damn 2-so, man. It's only this 2-so that's so unshovable. 6 mon already passed. Is it middleweight 7p? No, it's not. Damn. I was Yishan 10 and just couldn't shove the 2s. It was middleweight 4 mon. Well, I definitely would have dealt it on that Suji trap because I had a 2-3-4-4. If they had a 1 mon in their discard, I was dealing in there. This hand is not great. This hand is really not great. hedge Sanshoku, I guess. Shit sucks either way, though. I mean, we technically have our shapes done, but filling these shapes is not going to be easy. Do we cut the 9-mon? No. Do we have a chance of shifting to Chitoi if we draw a 5th pair here? Did not. So we just take the Shabo. This. This. I think it's this. If we want to hedge Chitoi, 6-mon is the better cut, I guess. But I like this being a 6-8-8 and then a 9-9 Shabo.
Chi.
This is just more acceptance, right? No, because I guess 7-mon is Tenpai anyway. So it's the exact same amount of acceptance. We just lose Chitoi. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, if the 6-mon never helps me, I guess I could draw 5-mon, but nah. I'll just hold on to the 1-mon as a little bit safer tile. Safe to Kami. None of my Shabo tiles look good in the wall. 7-mon doesn't look particularly good. Now there's 2 of them out. So even if I'd make the Peko, I have to Dama it. Shit sucks. No matter what Tenpai we make, it's not good.
Boom.
7p. If they are Tenpai, 5-8 or 6-9p.
Go.
Tilt them to the other side. Yeah. Unfortunate. I'm not sure if there was anything I could have really done there, though. Because most of these ended up being pretty unpushable. Yeah, this is the one I wish I could have pushed. If South's not Dora, I push South every time here. But I shouldn't want someone pawning Dora and being able to fight with that. And then they just get a Mongon anyway and are able to overtake with the repeat here. Unfortunate. I drew the South so late as well, so it's hard to cut. Because my mindset was, if I don't give the 3rd or 4th place players a Dora pawn option, then there's not a whole lot they can do to come back. These tests. No test dealt into a Suji trap?
リーチドン
No. I think they were talking about when I dealt in, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty gross. The 6S Ricci into the 9S Shabo. I mean, I'll take it. It's not a negative game. Cannot complain. Damn, this shit's straight ass, huh?
Home.
Pawning the offwind and cutting 8p. Very high chance of being Honi. Do I even ever want to drop these? Kind of forced to because it's my dealer. It's looking like it might be a Chitoi hand. 9-so did hover. Could be Sozu. If it's Sozu, I really don't care about progressing it. If it's Monzu, I'm scared. Don't want to head Shitoi just yet, though. Because if I did, I'd cut AP. This hand is tough. I don't love pawning east here, but I don't think it's bad. It's definitely not a bad hand.
Boom.
Huh. If they're not Toy Toy, I don't care. They have to be Toy Toy for me to care. So the question is, do I care? I care a little. I care a little. That's a crazy cut. Did not get pawned. Damn. Guess I was supposed to cut the 6-0 sooner. If I deal in, it has to be exactly Toy Toy for me to care. Is it Toy Toy? I don't know, man. Couldn't tell ya. Damn it, man. This game is punishing today. I just have to hope to draw the 6, so I can't shove it. It's only because of fucking Toy Toy, too. Everyone else is just shoving so tiles willy-nilly, no fear at all. White is also scary. I could be convinced to shove a white though. I need 3-so is the current problem and no one should cut it. Damn it. We can get out of the 1-2-so shape now if we want to, but it means that we're not making tenpai. 3-so gets cut as well. I think I just have to tank the dealer loss. Just the chance of it being Toy Toy. Dude, like, how are we shoving every motherfucking tile under the sun, huh? They shove 6-so, 3-so, 4-so, 8-so, 7. Like, we're just shoving everything. Why? Why are we potentially feeding this? Man, I know 6-so doesn't deal in right now, so I guess it's just the question is, does white deal in?
Don't.
Yeah, it does. It was close to being Toy Toy. I'm surprised they didn't go for it on that 8-so draw, but I guess Tenpai's Tenpai. I'm just surprised that like they were willing to shove every single tile that could progress this person's hand. And especially after we're cutting like 1-so and then another call 8-so, like you can't just start shoving every Sozu tile ever.
Boom.
Damn.
Each.
Wow. Tadashi 9-so 9-so Tenpai after a 6p cut. Fucking gross. 2 9-1s out, 2 7s.
Dong.
Sure, buddy. Could have been Tanya, I guess. Could be worse. Like, yeah, I can just cut 6p guaranteed safe, but like, I'm probably shoving that 9-mon next turn anyway. You got me. North is Dora. Pretty good hand, just fast pawn into 1 Han. I hate that I have to pawn the 1, so probably if it comes out. We have Sanshoku potential. Let's hedge this for a little. I'm not that urgent to open this hand. May even be a situation of double cutting red, depending on what we draw.
Home.
3 so. Pawn red, cut 7, and then we're fairly wide Shanton. If 1 so comes out, do I have to pawn it? I think 1 so looks good enough on the wall. I can hold off on cheating 2 so before this red comes out. Yeah.
Home.
Argument to cut 3 so since we already see 2 2-sos and 1 so looks good in the wall, but don't care that much. Cool. Just take the Shabo Tenpai. 1 so looks good in the wall still.
Home.
Home.
1 piece safe to both the open people. 1 so doesn't look usable. 4-mon definitely could. We upgrade to 3-6. Yeah. If 1 so hasn't come out by now, then it's gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Thank God.
Dom.
Yeah. Gotta wait. Dora 3. Why the hell not? Either of them could have had Dora. It's just like, you got me. East is Dora. I'm West Seat. Huh. Is this a pawn? I don't think so yet. Our head eats into our shape. We have 2 middleweights besides that. I'll pawn the second one for sure. But I'm not anxious to open this hand with East Dora. Mon to Dashi. Does 9-mon ever do anything? No. Itsu chances are too slim. 8p to or Sumo Giri, I mean. That's a good draw. Do we have to Tonki on Dora? Probably. I don't want to have to cannibalize this, and I don't want to have to drop Dora.
Eat.
Alright. Another turn for Ricci. Classic. Is it white cut, or is it just the 6p? It's probably just 6p. Hand's not good anyway. I can west-west out as well. Yeah, I just have to fold it out. I'm one completed shape that fights with my head, and I have to pawn a west. So my hand is going to have no value anyway. I am going to have to shove this white pretty soon, though. Is there anything better? 4-mon's Naka now. Maybe I'll trust the Naka. 7p. Okay. We're just, I mean, I guess if you have Dora pair. Are we really folding Dora pair? Let's see. We are. Double Tone Dora pair is being folded. I see. I fucking see. 8P's one chance, but the Richi call makes it a little scary. There's just no reason for me to deal in here. So what's after 6-so then? 8P. Cool. This hand is so good if I didn't have to fold it. Yeah. There's just no reason for me to risk dealing in here to anything. Did I run out of safe tiles? Oh, there's one. All Monzu tiles look terrible. I just have to take the once out green. Wow. That is truly unfortunate. I have to take the one chance or white. You got me, brother. I ain't got shit to fold with. They were middleweight 3-mon. East pawn with Dora. Shapes are good enough. I definitely will be pawning east here.
Boom.
Completed shape plus Rhiannon. Nice. One piece least useful here. Pawn north, so I do need to speed things up. But pawning 5 or 8, or cheating 5 or 8 mon, I mean, isn't particularly very fast. So let's just play efficient and try to get something better. I'll cheat a 6 or a 9-so as well. That's a good draw at least. 3-mon Tadashi, 4-mon Tadashi. It's not the worst, but now don't love it. Alright, Ishan 10, very poggers. Don't want to have to open, but I will. Especially when 9-so looks pretty good in the wall. S is just worse.
Reach.
8 tiles, Dora, east. 5200 minimum. With a Richi stick in the middle. I like this a lot. They push 5-so, so Toyman's probably Tenpai.
Sumo.
Yeah, Sumoi pots. And an Ura for good luck. This could be a Honey Hedge, but not with the 3-4 mon, so I'm just gonna cut west now. 1 mon might still be better. 1P might still be better as well. But no, it's okay. One green's out. Can we ever open this hand? Potentially. Not yet, though. And probably not ever now. So we just need one other shape around the 7-mon. Ideally not around these 1s. Yeah. Kami is the scariest right now. Don't see anything even remotely close to Dora either. They cut white. Could be Honi from Kami here. Keep an eye out. If that gets called, it's definitely Honey. Did not, though. Six So Tadashi. 5 So Sumigiri didn't get called, though. Second green. Do we even want to hedge upgrading around this? No, we'll take the Shabo. You didn't G5, so
Home.
pawn 8, so is interesting.
Wrong.
Okay, I guess. I mean, I guess I slightly expected it, but like the once out north that wasn't even like more than 4 or 5 discards ago. I guess because I have to shove 9 so at some point there, maybe it's just fold. But I don't know. Once out north, it wasn't that long ago. You got me. It's also crazy single call. Somehow he doesn't need 5, 7, 9 so, but he needs the 8 so pawn for Tenpai on north. Unfortunate. This hand is pretty tough to get going here. One piece Dora. Goodbye, Daisong, good chance. I'm not sold to opening this hand, so this hand better look real good before I open it.
Home.
Is it Sanshoku? No. What's left? South. Just south. Door is simply too efficient to cut. Oh no.
G.
Well, I'll let these guys duke it out and fold out of here. Good luck, gamers. Honestly, it's an argument to just toss red to Sashikomi potentially into a Toyman. I don't actually hate that. Because I don't know what their Yaku is right now. Question is, do I think this person's playing Honi? It's hard to say. It's unlikely. They should just be trying to complete the hand as fast as possible, but these discards are looking more and more Honi-esque by the minute. Damn. I need to make Tenpai on 4p here. 5p is kind of unshovable, huh? Let's trust it. I was hoping Toyman would pawn it, so we can get the fuck out of this hand. Thanks, game. Appreciate that one. Guess it buys me time. Damn, it's gonna suck when I have to slam this 5p. Just draw 5p right now. No. Yeah, 5-8p are unshovable. 4p is also pretty crazy. I hate it here. What is going on in Toyman's hand? I don't understand. Can I show this 8p? No. No, I cannot. This fucking sucks, man. 5 AP. Either way dealt him. Cool. Toyman was pushing for South Nomi. Oh my goodness. I only had a pair of South. Pawn North. Oh, that was Dora. Oopsies. My efficiency. I can pawn the second east.
Home.
Not their wind, but they cut east second. Interesting. I can't say I see the vision from Toyman right now. It's very likely to be south.
Home.
It was not. Is everyone just playing Honey now, or what? Whole damn table looks like Honey. That's gonna get called. No. Interesting. 7-so Tadashi. Why do you have a 7-so in your hand, brother? Why you got that bitch in your hand? 3-5-7. No, they cut the 3 and the 7. I'm confused by all hands at the table right now. 1-3-so. You're really not Monster Honitsu? You have to be. But you don't call 7, 9, or 8, or 3? We're just calling nothing? I see 2 Dora and 3 3-sos, so it's gonna be pretty hard for them to use it. That's just the widest Ishan 10 because I can draw a 5-so now.
Each.
Huh. How much do we trust 9p?
Don't.
Oh, let's see. I mean, it's pretty good for me, honestly. In the point situation. Huh. Both these are Yakuhai. So just cut south first, now west, because it's already once out. Shapes are weird. Has a potential to shape into a Chan to Junchan, but I'm not going to exactly hold my breath for that. Let's just trim down some Yakuhai.
Each.
Fun. Well, we're just gonna full fold out because we're about to go into South 4, so any deal in is massive.
Chi.
We're cheating one mon to push into this. You better be motherfucking Tenpai. But for what? Like, the chance of you dealing in before making Tenpai is just so high.
Chi.
Okay.
Don't.
Yeah. Like, what are we opening for their Itsunomi? What we had to make 2 calls for? Like, they shouldn't be Chinitsu Honitsu because the 2-5 mon got cut before the 2p, so I don't really know what the fuck we're doing there. Just need to play for 1k. This is hand 1kable. Nope. This hand sucks. Hoping for dealer repeat. Do we... With white once out, I think I will just end up cutting this and treating this as a potential floating form on. Because this hand is just garbage, huh? 1-1 is coming out next though. Just kidding, 1P is worse. Yeah. Drawing 2P is the same situation, 3P doesn't do anything. They cut 3-5P Tadashi. Fuck me, man. Why? Why does this table have to be so scary? I think the logical play is going to be 8 so cut and play this as 5-5-6 and use 9P as the pair since we have the Ryoncon already. Then we draw that. We have a 3-5P Tadashi and a 6-8P Tadashi on the board right now. So I'm probably not motherfucking making Tenpai. Yeah, that's what I thought. You got me, brother. You got me. If he sumos, I come second. So I will just play for that, I guess. Either dealer pushes and deals in, or he sumos and I come second. Instead of hope, or he deals in and I come second. Jesus. Yep. Turn 5, Richipin Fedora 2 with a grade A Rionman. Why the hell not? Go quickly look here. Is there anything bad in that game? I guess this is a little... It's just like hedging the 3-so draw and then potentially shoving the 2. I think with 2-7 and 2-8s, I don't hate it, but maybe I am supposed to just cut the 6P. And then just cut this next. I want stuff, because I'm probably dealing in 9 times out of 10 there anyway, but maybe I am supposed to just take the slightly better route. Potentially not.
Wrong.
Yeah, this was also kind of crazy. Do they just not have the north? Yeah, they drew it here. Jesus. Did they... No, they drew the 5-so, so 7-so pawn was bad. 5-so supposed to get called. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to trim down one of the pairs. 5-so chi wasn't bad, but this is just the best one. Gross. It's 147 north, huh? Am I reading this right? Yeah. That's fucking gross, man. 147 so north. I guess specifically because I have 5-so, 9-so in my hand, this is probably just fold. If I don't have these Sozu tiles, then I can probably just push this north a lot of the time. Because if north deals in, it shouldn't be more than 2 Han. But I guess the question is, should I want to deal into 2 Han whenever the points are this close? Probably not. Probably not. So that's just a bad deal in. The 6P deal in is, the 9-mon didn't look bad. And I'm tossing the 9-mon probably in a turn anyway, but... Let's see, so you said... South 4, I think it's worth pawn. Hatsu cut 7M.
Home.
Oh, South 0.
Reach.
Here. best, we're green +1, and we still have to shove this 2-so most likely at some point, because the odds are we're going to extend this. I think my thought process was probably just I would rather take a repeat here and then be relatively close to fight for second, especially because they'll be dealer again, so sumo is more likely to overtake, rather than deal in and then almost assuredly be third. It's definitely not bad. 7-mon Genbu, 9-mon unlikely to deal in. So it's definitely not bad. Why did they cut down the Ryoncon though? That's the better question here. Is this a Sumagiri reach? Oh, it was. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I think if I noticed that that's a Sumagiri reach, I'd probably toss 7-mon, 9-mon. Why did they do that? Is 7-1 really the right cut? They're headless either way, and this is way more likely to upgrade into a head with 3-3-4-5. I think I sumo Giri 4P here most of the time. I guess 3 tiles are already out. 2 3Ps and a 6P, so it's not as great, but yeah, there's definitely a good argument for it. I think if I would have noticed it was Sumagiri reach, I probably would have. Because what would I have drawn instead? A second Dora? No. Or they would have drawn a second Dora. What would I have drawn? So currently... I pawn green, they draw 7P, they draw east, I draw 2P, and then 4S. So I make Tenpai, but I have to drop a 7-so to do so, or 7P I mean. Or the Shabo, cut 2P and then Shabo on 7P 4-mon. Yeah, I just mean shoving this, and a 2P. 2P doesn't look bad though. Yeah, I think it just came down to if I saw that it was a Sumagiri or not. Oh well. We'll take positive. I think the only super questionable... I think this is just bad. I probably shouldn't just never cut the north and just probably fold out here with no value and probably ending up on bad Shabo. So this is probably just fold. This is just objectively, I think, fold. This one, though... we are kind of 3-so or bust, and we still have to shove a 2-mon, so maybe we just are supposed to 6P and just hedge not dealing in for one more turn. But this one's a little bit more debatable, so I'm not as